Givers also lack. Hi everyone, you are welcome to my channel. This is Moments with Stacy, and my name is Stacy. As always, on this channel I talk about faith, life issues, business and education. In today's video I want to talk about a very crucial topic, and it looks like this is a contrary view about what is all out there. But trust me, I am not contradicting it. I just want to make it a bit clear and a bit elaborate so we can have a balance in our lives. I have taken a little bit of time to study about givers, receivers, and I understood that many people would want to receive but wouldn't want to give. Almost everyone wants to receive. But how then is the balance there? If 10 people are willing to give and 1,000 people want to receive, don't you think it will put a strain on the 10 people who are willing to give? By the end of the day, even though they gave their best, the impact is not felt as much. In this video, I want us to have a balance. It is not out of place to be a giver, because the Bible says it is more blessed to give than to receive. It means that there is a reward for giving. But then it doesn't mean that the giver does not lack. That is what I want us to look at. There are times when things come up, they are faced with the reality of sorting that need, but then they do not have it. Do you know the irony of it? Because they have been known as givers, no one except for few people who understand that this person might be in lack. Many people who have always been receiving from this person will always believe that it is there. There is a reservoir to pick the money from it. Learn how to place the things that you'll be giving out aside from the things that you will use to develop yourself and to grow yourself. Because sometimes if we give without considering these things, we go to the level that no one will help us. The Bible says wisdom is profitable, and this is why it is there for us. God has given us all of this so we know how to create balance. When you know you are a dangerous giver, if you have 1 million naira, create a model where you will save some for rainy days and keep some for your act of generosity. I feel that in this part of the world, people tend to become a bit comfortable if they find someone who is willing to give them. And when you gift the person once, twice, thrice, the person maps you as where he will always come to receive. I will use the place I came from. I am from Nigeria, and I am also from northern part of Nigeria. So this is almost a bit common, even though an average person from northern Nigeria has been trained to be accountable for his or her brother, which is very good. But at the same time, we need to have a balance, because when they see that there is someone who is doing very well, who is wealthy, who is comfortable and is giving them money or whatsoever, many of the people in that person's circle become relaxed. Instead of asking this person, how did you do it that you are blessed this much? What have you been doing? What job do you do? What opportunities are you aware of that you can open up or share with us, so we can also become independent as you are and also be givers? Many people become relaxed because no, we have a millionaire in our family. There is this our uncle that lives in Abuja that is well to do. So almost everyone within the family or within the circle is looking up to that particular uncle, or is looking up to that particular auntie who is perceived to be comfortable. And this is why I am making this video, that it is far better if everyone is blessed. It helps to create a better bonding. It creates a better bonding among you, because I have checked, and I have seen that that person who is always calling to ask for something, they always gossip about the person. Because any of the times you call, you are calling to ask for something. You do not bring anything to the table. You do not bring ideas. You do not do anything. All the moments you call, you are calling to ask. And because you are calling to ask, they begin to pull themselves away from you. And that is not good, because many of the people in where I come from have been trained to believe that when you are giving out, you are receiving, which is the truth. They dwell on the aspect of receiving. And to me, I feel it is, you are being selfish. Why will you always be the one giving? Why should you always take pleasure in giving? It is not bad if you create a platform for these people who are depending on you solely to be independent. You can create a job for them, or if you know of any job opportunity, you can open that place up for them so they will be independent. You are helping them while you are helping yourself, because we are not going to live in this world forever. When you breathe your last, it should be your pride that you have groomed some people, you have mentored some people who are taking up the same steps you have taken. You have mentored some people who can comfortably gift out to other people. And if it was only you and you have mentored 10 more people, then we have 10 more people who are willing to be responsible. But if you are comfortable giving every time, I don't know what is wrong with you. If you are that kind of person, please stop it. Give them the opportunity to be independent. I know there are people who do not want to do that because they take solace in taking. They are dangerous takers, and they don't find it interesting to make their own money. Please, if you find this set of people, the best to do is to cut them off from that benefit, so they will be responsible for themselves and even for the society. The essence of this video is not to tell you that, okay, don't be a giver or don't be a receiver. I have said it earlier that it is to create a balance. It is for the giver to know that even though you are a dangerous giver, there are things you can do to make it a bit easier for you. Because from the statistics, except if God helps you, the people you are giving to will likely not help you. And no, that is good, that is okay, because the essence of giving is not for you to take back from them. But it is good that we also create an enabling environment where you are giving and these people are sensitive to what you are giving to them, and when the time comes to give back, they are willing to give back. And remember, all that I have been saying in this giving, I am not talking about money only, because the first idea we have is money. Don't stop giving, but create a balance by setting limit for what you want to gift out to people. When you are done with that, it becomes easier for you to gift and do not feel being used. Because when you give and you give everything you have, and you are faced with that time or that season in your life where you lack, the tendency to look out or look up to the people you have given before will come. And the shocking thing is, they will always disappoint you. So the best thing is to create for yourself an atmosphere or a model that will not put you at the place that you become bitter for giving. This is why I said earlier that even in your giving, make sure you have a set of people who are willing to give back the favor. At least 2 to 3 people in your life that you can run back to when things become very challenging. You know, if you call them, they will respond immediately. When you find this set of people in your life, make sure you put extra effort to make that relationship stay. Every relationship you find, do the best there. But if it has to do with money and you find these people who are willing to do this, please do not take them for granted. Do not leech on them. Do not take and promise to return it, and you keep quiet, you wait for them to ask you, you are doing yourself harm. Because when they get to the point that they ask you to pay back, they will not help you again. As long as they support you, put it in your head, in your brain, that this person helped me, I must return it back as I promised. That is you building a level of confidence and trust. If they trust you, they will go out of their way for you. But when you make them get to the point that they will remind you to pay back, you have lost it. I want us to create a balance between the two and see how this can be beneficial to both the giver and the receiver. I learned some things while I was growing up from my parents. And what I learned is that no matter how wealthy someone is, the person will appreciate whatever gift you are giving him. Because for people who are wealthy and rich, their mind is not about you giving me because I lacked. What they are looking out from you when you give back to them is, so you actually have the mind to think about me and give me. And that melts the heart of people who are wealthy. But we do not understand this secret. We always mostly feel that because this person is living in abundance, he needs nothing. Many of the people who you think are well-to-do, they appreciate it when they see an act of kindness extended to them. And this is why some of them are very, very strict with people who are always receiving, because they feel that you are there to use them. Appreciate your giver with acts of kindness. For instance, this person is always giving you food, clothes, whatever. As a receiver, take time to look at the things that this person spends money on that you can do, and do it for the person. You don't need to accept payment for that. For instance, I know you always give me food, and you have your car, you pay someone to wash your car almost every week. It should ring in my brain that, okay, this person pays money to wash his car and he has been giving me money or food. What should I do to appreciate the person? I do not have money to give this person back. I will always go and wash his car. With doing that and not accepting payment, you are cementing the relationship. That person is seeing you as a more responsible person. And after that activity, you know what? When opportunities come, the person will remember you first. Even though the person was giving you gifts, but because you returned that act of kindness or the gifts he has given you by showing extra kindness to the person thinks of you first and gives you those opportunities before letting it out to other people. You are helping yourself by doing that. The second thing you can do is, when you are blessed at a particular time, learn to also give back to the person who has been giving you. Don't assume that because this person has, the person doesn't need your gift. No, the person will appreciate your gift. You can recharge the person's phone. You can give the person data. You can get some things and send to the people. I know how this thing has helped me. When I first got a job, after my school, I did the first thing, which was to go. Then the second salary I got, I made sure I reached out to every person I know while in school that ever helped me. It was not much. I just removed my tithe, then I recharged their phones. I called them. Some of them were my aunties, some of them were my uncles, some of them were not even related to us, but they showed me act of kindness. I called all of them and I reached out to them with airtime. I didn't use the salary for anything on myself, but when I did that, all of them prayed for me and blessed me. This is what I am saying. I gave them all I had, but it was an act of appreciation. It is not that they cannot afford to buy recharge card. No. I am trying to appreciate the things they have done for me when I was unable to do them myself. if you stay at the point where you are comfortable that someone is giving you all the time, you are hurting yourself. The simple thing to do is, from the little you have with you, learn to become a giver. Then begin to develop the capacity that you will grow into giving. If you didn't have a job, get a job. And from that little job, learn to extend a hand of fellowship. That is not just to the people who have helped you or the people you know. That should be to everyone out there. No matter the level you are, you can be a giver and also a receiver. Please do not place yourself at one position and continue to hurt yourself just because you love to give. If there is time for you to receive help, please voice out, look for help, and help will be given to you. And because you are at that place that you receive more, does not mean that you are only a receiver. Learn to also gift to people, even from the little you have. And this has brought us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video to this end. Till I come your way in another video, have a blessed day. I've forgotten. Have you subscribed? Click on the subscribe button. Drop your comment in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Suggest the videos you want to see on this channel, and I will get that done. Have a nice day. Bye.